as contract talks with Philip Lindsay seem to have gone stagnant, talks are that the Denver Broncos and Justin Simmons are working on a contract that would make Simmons a top 5 paid safety in the league. At such a young age and such a high overall, this would be a huge grab for the Denver Broncos. Alrighty, what's going on, guys? We're here for episode number 5 of our Denver Broncos franchise. Couple things to touch on before we actually get into the episode. One, there's confirmation that a new update for Madden franchise is coming out that would make some gameplay changes to Madden franchise. So our options are either roll without them or try to convert this franchise over to our other one. So I think that if the update is really that big, I will just transfer our record over, and if it's not, then we're just going to roll out with the franchise we got. So stats might change, they might not. But here, looking at the scouted players, I'll go take a look at our draft board. We're scouting some ends and cornerbacks because we do really need cornerbacks, but so far this is what we've got in our draft board. All first-round talents, middle first-round pick. A couple other things. We did put up Todd Patrick, and we had Todd Patrick right here, and Vanette up on the trade block. We might not get any offers, but I did put them up just because we don't really need them. It'd be nice to get off of their contracts, maybe get a couple picks, and do that thing. I will only be accepting trade offers from the trade block. And then one more thing is I was looking through the free agency market, and I saw that Terrell Suggs is without a team. He's a 79 overall, 37, but we do need a left end, and I think he can kind of come in and play that key veteran role that we need. Von Miller and him could get some things going. So we're going to sign him to a one-year deal for $4.95 million, and he's going to come in and play left end for us for the rest of the year. I was surprised to see that 3 weeks into the season he didn't have a team, but there is absolutely no reason that he shouldn't. So we're going to give him our starting role, and he's going to start over Harris, who did have a good game last week, I believe, but that's what we're going to go with here. Defense looks about the same, but for the most part, we're just going to continue on. If you guys did watch the intro clip, Justin Simmons, we're working on a contract with Justin Simmons, trying to get him locked up for a good couple years. Once we sign him, I'll let you guys know. But as of now, it's not looking good for Lindsay. It looks like he may want to leave the team, and it's going to be hard. We have to cut a player. So we'll cut our third-string center. Goodbye, buddy. But, yeah, we're going to hop into this game against the Buccaneers. I've already done the training, and we lead our division at 2-0. Everyone else is 1-1. Also, there's some new gameplay sliders that just got released, so I'm going to add those in and when I get done doing that. Alright, so this is what we're looking at for our player. Just giving the wide receivers a little bit less catching. The interceptions go lower, and so does the tackling. Same thing for the CPU. Wide receivers go lower, so do interceptions and the tackling. Field goal power goes up 20. Field goal accuracy goes down 20. The punt power goes up 5, and the punt accuracy goes down 5. Kickoff power goes up 2. Fatigue goes up 5 for us. Injuries go up 5 for us. Fatigue goes up 20. The minimum player speed threshold goes up 10. Offside stays the same. False start goes up 5. Pass interference goes up 10. Everything stays on here until you get to roughing the passer, which goes down 10, and roughing the kicker, which happens way too much in this game, goes off. So that is going to do it for the sliders. We're going to get into this game against the Bucs and see how we could do. So for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we got Mike Evans, who's a superstar X Factor with double me. He's got deep out elite and middle in elite. We also got Tom Brady, who is an X Factor who has pro reads. He also has hot route master, conductor, protected, set, feet, lead, and fearless. For their superstars, they got Rob Gronkowski, who has tank and red zone threat. Levante David as a middle linebacker with lurker and mid zone KO. Chris Godwin, another wide receiver with superstar ability. They got Slot-O-Matic and mid-in elite. And last but not least, we have Shaquille Barrett, who's a right outside linebacker with strip specialist and edge threat. A lot of star power on this team, a lot more than us. But we're going to try to keep it close, maybe get a win today. It's going to be tough, but let's try out the new sliders and see how this game goes. All right, here we are, Mile High Stadium to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's going to be a tough matchup. Looks like we are going to be receiving first. I just hope that we don't get absolutely wiped. I'll be fine with losing by like 10, 14, you know. This team's good. We're good too, but we're not this good. We're young. They're old. They're experienced. We're not. Let's see what Drew Lock can do. Let's check out the statistics. 3 touchdowns, 3 picks, 351 yards on 34 of 61. Let's try to improve that pick to touchdown ratio. Cortland Sutton with a nice 20-yard gain on 2nd and 20. First down for the Broncos. 3rd and 3, we're going to try to run the screen with Lindsey. Get him a touch. It was a terrible setup. I think we're in 4th down range, though. They're telling us to kick the field goal. I don't know what the wind's like. Looks like it's blown to the right. We're going to trust McManus here. He's got a strong leg. Looked good. Oh, punches it through. Like I said, we put the kick power way up. That's what the sliders told me to do. So we hit that with a lot of leg. We're not going to be abusing that, though. We're not going to be going for 70-yard field goals. We're going to keep it, like, you know, reasonable. We are in Mile High Stadium. The ball carries, as shown there as well. So we'll try. Tom Brady's going to walk out onto the field here. Down 3-0. Let's look at his stats. About 66% completion percentage, 600 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 5 picks. Let's hope we can add more picks to that and keep going. As we go to a 3rd and 2 here, I just got word that in real life, Leonard Fournette has been cut from the Jacksonville Jaguars. After they shopped Yannick Ngakoue yesterday to the Minnesota Vikings, they've cut Leonard Fournette, and it seems like tank for Trevor is starting early this year. Trevor Lawrence looking like he might end up a Jacksonville Jaguar. Assuming everything goes healthy for him, stays healthy, and you know Gardner Minshew is not the answer by the end of the year. It's looking like a high possibility. So that's crazy. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that in this game. We probably won't. But we just got to focus on this game right now and not let LaShawn McCoy absolutely destroy us. We get a sack there. Terrell Suggs in his first game as a Denver Bronco gets a nice sack. Force a 3rd and 16. Announcers are giving Suggs some props here. I am not going to let this happen. No 3rd and 18s get converted here. Good tackle by Simmons. And his little backup as Marpet is injured on the play. But we stop him to a field goal. Assuming they make this, it's 3-3 nearly at the end of the first. It's looking good. Better than I expected, if we're being completely honest. We just need to keep scoring points. Get Drew Lock out there and continue to get some points. And hopefully Melvin Gordon picks up the slack. We gotta stay in. Tiptoe. KJ. Wait, ooh, that's not KJ Hamler. That's Hamilton. Tiptoes on the sideline. And that's a long touchdown. Way to stay in for him. 73 Deshaun Hamilton. Let's watch the toe tap here. I didn't think he was going to be able to cut it. But he does. He stays in bounds. And puts the burners on. Touchdown. Denver Broncos. Oh, a booth review. Did he step out of bounds? Looks like it's already over. What's the ruling? Overturned. It looks like he stepped out at the 48-yard line. Let's go back and check the replay. Where did he step out? I don't know. That looked good to me. Yeah, that looks perfectly fine to me. Oh no, that's sus. They just took away Hamilton's touchdown. A 3rd and 11 after we got BS'd out of a touchdown. Cortland Sutton is open. It's a terrible throw, but he sticks it. He leads them more. That could be a lot more yards, but Drew Lock's playing good today. Let's not give him too much crap. Let's see what we could do. Oh, he gets hit as he throws, and he throws a pick. Was to Fant, but as you saw, he got hit as he threw, and that is a turnover. Bucs are already down here, and it's looking like they're just going to wipe the floor with us in the passing game and the running game. As we go down 10-0, Tom Brady yet to miss a throw. Our defense is not looking too good. We've got a 3rd and 3 here. Good throw from Locke to Fant, and that's a 1st down. 3rd and goal. We need points. We need something. We have X. Cortland Sutton. Good find for Drew Lock. Good throw. And we get the touchdown back. Cortland Sutton with his 1st touchdown of the game. We're able to get them to a 3rd and 2, but it's not looking good. Tom Brady has not missed a pass today. He's 13 of 13 after that one, I believe. And it's looking painful. We're just going to try to hold them out of the end zone. They're getting 3, which sucks, but, you know, our defense isn't really showing up today. They don't want to defend the pass. And 13 of 13 for 123 yards for Brady. We're trying to get pressure on him. He's good. He's a good quarterback, man. He knows what he's doing. Tried to get the man open. Mike Evans down to the 6. We're going to need to play the defense. They call timeout. If we can tackle him inside the end zone, inside the lines of play, they cannot kick the field goal. That's all we got to do. Where's Gronk? That's who we want to watch. He's not in the game. We're going to play Simmons. On the slant. Get him. He's down. They shouldn't be able to get a field goal now. They don't. That's huge. Heading into the half at 10-10. However, the momentum is in the Bucs' favor right now. They're not missing throws. We are struggling. We're staggered. They were getting the run game going a little bit better than us, but I guess not. They only have 38 rushing yards, but man, it's tough out here. We just got to force Brady into some bad spots. 3rd and 4. I'm going to try to man up Gronk for a little bit. Just off the line, looks like he cuts back the other way. I don't know who to defend. There's so many people. Had to kind of give that up. 20 for 21. It's kind of ridiculous how OP Tom Brady is. But hey, maybe this is how they'll be in real life. We need to play defense. I'm going to see if I can get Gronk. Maybe bait a throw. Oh, we fumble. It's a fumble. Pick it up. Somebody pick it up. We pick it up. We get the strip sack. That's the turn of events we needed. And we get Brady to fumble. He might not be able to throw in completions, but he will fumble. Uh-oh, that's not good. Not a good throw. Not a good throw. I knew it as soon as I threw it. It's the worst time to force throw in. Antoine Winfield, the rookie, with the pick. The 3rd down. Ooh, this is not a good play. We were about to leave 88 wide open, but I guess it wouldn't have mattered. They just ran for it, and it's a 1st down. They're on the 4 here. And we have Todd Davis. Oh, Rob Gronkowski, we get stopped. 24-25. This isn't even fair. It's literally not even fair. Simmons has to play on 86 here. If they do throw, which they don't. Good block there. Touchdown for the Bucs. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Once again, I trust Gordon to get it on his feet. Even if it's barely, he's still doing it, so.
to throw again. Lock. Flushed out right.
Toe tap by Jerry Jeudy. That's a first down. 3rd and 5. We're running a screen. Please get this. Get the block. I should have just gone for it. I probably could have got it. I went for the juke on Nelson instead. They're telling me to go for it. They must not believe in our field goal kicker. Okay. I honestly don't trust the run game enough to get that many yards. I mean, it does look good. Maybe if we run an inside zone here, we can get it. Philip Lindsay. He's angry with the team, and he does not get it, and that is not helping his contract causes. That's painful. 3rd and inches. I'm blitzing. We cannot sit around. We need to get Jackson over here. Ugh. Out of the backfield, first down. For LaShawn McCoy. I guess we're just blitzing everybody again. Simmons has to play on Paul Richardson's once again. We'll see. Maybe we can lurk him. Just gets beat. 29. Ah, we may have just took our first L of the season. To the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. But man, it sucks to see.
The field ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they've got to
what the hell is that? Antoine Winfield just pulled out a straight Jamal Adams move.
throwing on 1st down is Brady.
It's not my zone. Touchdown. It's all over, boys. All over. Brady, 31 of 32, 3 touchdowns, no picks. The greatest single game by a quarterback ever, probably. No one's ever thrown for that high percentage. That's something that's wrong with Madden. It's like that every year. I mean, you'll play Jameis Winston. He'll throw 40 passes and complete 37 of them. But, hey, maybe our defense just isn't good enough. 3rd and 10. First down. Another 3rd and 7. I don't know what the hell that was, but we're just going to punt it back and basically concede. Oh, no, I guess we're going for it. Guess we're going for it. I don't know who to hit here. Maybe if we send Lindsay on a streak, Levante David won't pick him up. They do. Is that a first down? I think he picked it up. Good. Yes, we got it. Once again, 3rd and 10. We're just going to run a screen. Drew Lock can't even throw a screen pass correctly. I've learned that this episode. That was the first one that he's thrown properly. And it's 4th and 13. First loss of the season. It was bound to happen eventually. Drew Lock's young. You know, he's got to learn. It should be a touchdown. You can't miss that, Drew Lock. Oh, it's so painful. Oh, look at that. I mean, we'll take it. A little bit lucky, but at least we get some stats for our team. I guess they're going to go for it on 4th down here. Not that it matters, but I kind of just want the ball back. We don't get it. And are they really going to score a touchdown here? They're not. Okay, well, that's going to be the game. Our first loss is only by 14, but the team just wasn't there, really. The defense couldn't stop Brady. The offense couldn't get going. And it was a little bit of a mismatch. You know, we're obviously not a Super Bowl contending team right now. Our goal is to make the playoffs. We probably won't even win our division playing the Chiefs twice, but, you know, we came in here and we at least fought the Broncos, kind of. I mean, fought the Bucs, kind of. We got outclassed in every way, and we'll check out the stats, but there's not much. Tom Brady, 96.9% completion percentage. There's no way you're going to win when you give up that. Drew Lock, 21 of 41, 273 yards for 2 touchdowns and 3 picks. Once again, too many interceptions, but he's young. Rushing, Melvin Gordon didn't run too good. 14 carries, 55 yards, no touchdowns. Receiving, Judy had 7 catches for 150 yards and a touchdown. Sutton had 4 catches for 77 yards and a touchdown. Fant, 4 catches. Gordon, 5 catches for 4 yards. And Hamilton, 1 catch for 20 yards, which should have been a touchdown, and that was the turning point in the game. Blocking, 1 sack given up by Jawan James. Defensively, Johnson, Davis, and Callahan, 10, 9, 8 in tackles. Tackles for loss, we had 1 from Von Miller. We had 1 sack from Suggs and 1 sack from Purcell. No interceptions. And pass deflections, we had 0 throughout the whole game. So, yeah, that's it for the game. And I'll catch you guys when we're back in the main screen. Got a couple upgrades here. 1 for Cortland Sutton, which we'll give to physical because we're just kind of keeping him in the class that he's already in. And we'll give 1 to Jerry Jeudy for being a deep threat. I don't believe he's our slot. I don't want him to be our slot. I mean, he could be our slot. It's tough. We'll just give him deep threat and see where it goes. Kind of a little bit of a burner. You know, he's kind of quick. 78 overall. And one last one for Noah Fant. We'll give it to vertical threat. Get him up to a 76. We'll advance the week and see if we have any trade offers for our 2 people on the trade block, as well as just kind of look at everything, give it an overview. Brief overview, 2-1, heading into a Week 4 matchup against the Jets, which is a winnable game. A game we should win, as we get a big injury decision. Let's see here. It looks like get a high chance of re-injury. We're not going to risk it against the Jets, man. We'll just start Purcell and hope that he does good. Looking like we did not get any offers on our trades. I'll do some scouting, some contract negotiations, and we'll see where we get. But that is going to do it for today's episode. If you guys did enjoy, please push the like button down below. Check out my Instagram down below. Thank you guys so much for the support in the past couple of videos. It's been absolutely crazy getting 400 plus videos on 2 views on 2 videos and over 100 on the other 2. So it's been really great. I'm going to keep coming. Keep dropping suggestions in the comment section below. I heard a lot of you guys saying Justin Simmons should take a pay cut, maybe Von Miller. I'm working on some storyline stuff, and I think we're doing a pretty good job at developing it. So, yeah, keep leaving suggestions down below. I love to read them. I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's episode. Peace out.